Texas versus Ohio State, a rematch of that Cotton Bowl semifinal playoff collision where the Buckeyes survived. Both replacing a lot of stars from those teams. Both expect to contend for a championship this season. Welcome to the old horseshoe in the banks of the Olentangy, the home of the Ohio State Buckeyes. As we'll see the #1 team in the country, the Texas Longhorns, taking on last year's national champions, the Ohio State Buckeyes. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. The Longhorns will kick it away to start us off. The Buckeyes offense comes on the field to open this game. And Kirk, we've seen some high-profile freshman running backs come out and make an instant impact. This guy has that kind of ability. Let's see what kind of a start he can get off to.
Well, it's just rare to see a guy who's built like this, and he's a true freshman. My gosh, we cannot wait to see him get started here today.
The drive could go to the left. He's brought down after a short gain. That's not going to be first down yardage. Well, Texas and Ohio State, the last time a part of college football history, of course, that classic collision in the Cotton Bowl. Jack Sawyer with the strip sack and scoop and score, the decisive play in an unforgettable football game.
Yeah, one of those big games that you can remember, maybe 2 or 3 plays being the difference in the game. You mentioned a play by Jack Sawyer, of course, at the end of the first half, the screen pass to Trevion Henderson that looked like Ohio State was just trying to not turn the ball over. High percentage throw, ends up going for a touchdown. So the Buckeyes made the plays when they had to be able to get out of there with a win. And anytime you put these two teams on the field together, a ton of NFL talent and athletic ability. Let's see how this one plays out.
Fielded at the 25. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. The Longhorns offense out there for their first possession. We know this top quarterback is a confident guy, but talking to him, he's also well aware how good that edge pass rusher on the other side is.
Well, he better be ready today. He's got great skill. We know what he's capable of doing, but this will be the best defensive end that he's faced all year with that kind of pass rushing ability. So he's going to have to maneuver around in that pocket to make plays.
Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Chris, the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
They stop him, but it's a first down.
Boy, what a play here by this receiver for a big gain for Texas. And, Chris, I think back all the years of Texas football, going way back. They've had some good receivers. Roy Williams comes to mind, Devin Duvernay more recently in the slot. But, man, they really need to start a new legacy, and maybe plays like this can get them going in a new direction.
Longhorns line up on 1st and 10 now. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense.
Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as the quarterback. The defense did not bite at all on the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
Caught over the middle. It's Baxter.
You know, it's 3rd down. As a quarterback, you're sitting there back in the pocket trying to find a matchup that you like. Pretty much everything taken away. I like his thought to get it to the running back because he's a talented, gifted player, but he just could not wiggle free to pick up the first down. Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Fires it to the wide out. And it's incomplete. He dropped the first down pass over the middle. So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. Grab behind the line. It's Jackson. Defense flies in. They make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
Boy, just a great job here by this defense, sniffing out the screen. They were not fooled at all. He caught that ball. He had nowhere to go, and it's a loss of yardage.
He dumps it off to the tight end. Completion nets about 9 yards. Not enough for the first, and it's 4th down. Fans around the country got their eyes on this matchup, Kirk. This is going to be fun. It doesn't happen often enough in college football, an early season collision of top 5 teams.
Yeah, you love to see a test early in the year for the players and the coaches because you find out all that work you put in the summer. You think you got a good football team, and now you get a chance to go up against one of the top teams in the country. And I'm just glad we're here to witness it.
The Longhorns offense takes the field. The last possession, they had to settle for a chip shot field goal. Can they find the end zone this time out? The pass rush closing in. And it's incomplete even in a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
Well, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Taking a shot deep down the right side. This one is dropped. No one around him. He couldn't make the catch. Incomplete.
Oh, my gosh, Chris, what a missed opportunity here. A chance for a big play. He's wide open. I think he starts to maybe think too much about making a play and trying to score a touchdown. Just drops the football.
Longhorns will bring their punt team on the field now. Looking to flip the field here. And here's the fair catch by the return man. And here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Back to pass. It's Sayin. Short pass finds the tight end. They get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. 2nd down after that short completion. Receiver in motion now. And the runner takes off to his right. Breaks free. He's in the clear. Now the 40. Goes out to stiff arm.
And this guy is as fast as there is in college football. And it's so much fun to watch him when he gets out in space with room to go. And you just know the home crowd is loving this.
1st down. Looking to throw the football. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
And it's caught across the middle. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. The Buckeyes are looking to keep this drive going. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. Caught quickly. Brought down. The completion moves the ball to the 6. Defense getting pushed back. As the tight end flexed out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kurt.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety. And he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this. Now they go with the option, and they didn't fool the defense at all. You know, this defense has worked all week on defending the option, being fundamentally sound. That time, really good job with assignment football, nowhere to go in a very short game.
And they've got him back there for a loss of 8.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
So a field goal attempt coming up now. He made it. 3 points on the board. And that will tie the game here.
Yeah, I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Play action here on first down. Looking for a man deep down the left side. But this one is broken up, falls incomplete.
Well, anytime you defend this kind of offense, you need defensive backs who are really comfortable in defending the ball being thrown downfield. It's not just the short to intermediate throws, it's the deep shots that they're willing to take. I love how he showed patience here before he knocked the ball away.
Breaking free at the 35. Slides to avoid the big hit.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, in which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
Just a really good job up front opening up that hole. And I'll tell you, watching this back more and more, love his vision, love the instincts that he has as a runner, and he has that combination of physicality and speed to be able to pick up first downs like that.
Looking downfield, it's Manning. Dumps a short throw down to the running back. Tackle finally made at the 37. It'll be first and 10 from there. The Longhorns have first and 10 here. They'll run it to the right side. In the clear at the 25. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Texas. He just breaks away and takes it to the house from distance. That's an elite running back type of play.
You know, when he got out into the open field, I didn't know if he had the speed to take that thing all the way to the house, but he does. That's next level speed.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. They moved it last time, but settled for a chip shot, looking to find the end zone this time. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First play of the drive, they look to the right. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. Quarterback now all alone in the backfield. So far, this has been a battle on the ground. Who completed the first quarter, and the run game has dominated. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Scanning the field. It's Sayan. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. The tackle made, but the sophomore quarterback showing us the arm strength. How aggressive will they be on this first down play? And he'll set up to throw. Bringing pressure. Nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. The offense able to fall on the football. Lucky to maintain possession there. We'll see if they can overcome the sack. Second and very long. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. And he's tackled immediately, so not much of a gain on the play.
Man, where's the scouting report for this defense? You knew coming into this game this tight end was capable. That's his fifth catch in this first half.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. He's got it in the open. Defense will stop him after about a 9-yard gain. It'll bring up fourth down. Buckeyes will have to kick it away. He'll field the punt. And the returner will be brought down. The Longhorns offense takes the field. And that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the running game. Let's see if they can do it again. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. Second down and 11. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Looking to scramble. Looks like he's going to run it. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
I love that this guy's not willing to just give up on plays. You know, he's got enough athletic ability to give you some positive yards in the run game. He's able to do that right here.
Can he get there on the ground? Tackled at the 40. That'll earn a fresh set of downs.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Second down play coming up. Takes the handoff. It's Baxter. First down and more. He's still running. Longhorns moving quickly down the field here. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout or then check him out. You're pounding away with the running game. It's 1st and 10. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Dropping back, it's Manning. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. Here we go, 3rd and short in the 7th play of this drive. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, that one's picked off. He went out of bounds, but a crucial interception here in a tight game.
Love to see defensive backs who are able to locate the football and break on the ball and be able to go up and make a clean interception. Great play here.
Now they're running on the toss. Breaks free. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Well, that's a beautiful run here for the first down, really living up to that reputation of the great backs that they've had over the years. Think about Archie Griffin and Eddie George, Ezekiel Elliott, J.K. Dobbins, just so many great backs. We're seeing another one right here.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. The Buckeyes are moving quickly down the field.
A good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
On first down, it's play action. He escapes the pocket.
Hey, if you're not going to account for a quarterback, he's going to be smart enough to take off when the opportunity is there.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Lets it go quickly. He makes the grab. You bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now. Offense beginning to click on this drive as they try to reach the end zone for the first time today. Looking to pass. It's Sayan. Grab down the middle. It's Smith. They get him down, but he crosses midfield, stopped the ball at the 44.
We'll see if the defense stays in zone after that big play, if they can change things up on this drive and get a little bit more aggressive.
On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Lets it fly to the wideout. Deflected by the defense and incomplete.
Quarterbacks all over the country try to manipulate the defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, I think he just telegraphed it to the receiver that he was going to throw to, staring him down, which allowed the excellent coverage to be able to knock that ball away.
And he's back to throw again on second down. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Looking to chuck it again. A deep shot to the left side. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a fourth down. The Buckeyes will line up to boot it away. And they'll punt it away for the 4th time today. And the punt will bounce out of bounds inside the 10. You can't do it any better than that. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Because I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Now, instead of a nice gain, they're going backwards with that penalty call. And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. And he will be stuffed for no gain. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Receiver makes the grab. Defense able to stop it. It's fourth down now. Longhorns will have to kick this away. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We'll see if the offense here can build on this lead before the break. And the punt team makes its way onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. And it's blocked. Trying to return here. Touchdown, Buckeyes. Added 6 more points to the total.
Chris, they just came free there. The punter looked like he got that off on a decent amount of time, but give credit to this return team. They get a hand on the ball, they block it, pick it up, and go to the end zone.
And they'll set up for the PAT. And it's good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And the coverage team pens him in and brings him down. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Some pre-snap movement, back in motion. Looks to the left, pass caught. It's a nice gain. Will move the football up to the 27.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
First down here for this offense. Dropping back, it's Manning. Pass caught. Defense surrounds it. Just a short gain on that completion.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
On the move now. Nobody open downfield. He just throws it away.
Man, I like this play. I mean, not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Caught in the backfield. It's Baxter. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look, and they'll make an adjustment for this important play. The Longhorns will line up to punt it away. Son to kick it away, helping his team with field position. The fair catch made at the 25-yard line. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
And it's a nice job by this defense. They saw option, actually forced the quarterback to pull the ball on the read, then they corral him for a loss. You could tell they worked hard on that in practice.
Has the first down and more. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Here's a throw underneath the tight end. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
That's a good job here staying ahead of the chains. Good pickup here on first down. The quarterback hits the safety valve that time. The big tight end. That'll bring up a second manageable here for this offense.
Dropping back. It's Sayin. He'll just throw that one away to avoid what would have been a sack. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. Oh, they've got him for a sack. A great defensive play, and that should do it for the half. Buckeyes will come to the line on 4th down, looking to convert. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Guys, who's had a better seat there in Columbus for an entertaining first half than you? And talk about a good competitive game so far. Not saying this has been the best first half we've seen in the history of these two programs, but they've matched each other's intensity, and the result has been a very evenly played game. Fascinating to see how the rest of this one plays out. That said, let's get back to the field and our guys in the booth to start the second half.
All right, thank you for the update, Kevin. Appreciate it. The Buckeyes will kick this away to start the second half. Returner looking to make a play here. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. The Longhorns offense takes the field. They're looking for some points to jump on top here as we get the third quarter going. First play of the second half is a handoff. As the first down is still going. Brought down, but not before shaking off the first defender and picking up the first down. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. 1st and 10 play coming up. They'll try the right here. Brought down after picking up 5 yards, so 2nd and 5. Dropping back, it's Manning. Caught over the middle, it's Moore. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
Chris, that's a great example of his arm strength. He just fired the ball in there much quicker than the defense could even react.
Getting close to midfield now. They bring him down to the 47.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Looking deep down the left side. Catch made down inside the 25. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. Obvious penalty, doesn't matter. Offense makes a big gain. Longhorns are moving quickly down the field. There's the handoff. Pickup is 5 yards, so it's 2nd down and 5. And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. It's broken up nicely. There is a penalty flag back near the offensive line, so let's check that out. Costly holding penalty there. Backs him up 10 yards. Here's the 2nd down play. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. He'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go. They don't block the defensive end. He shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well. Now that's how you disrupt a 3rd down play. They knew where the pitch was going to go and blew it up. Send them not only to 4th down, but now 4th down and long.
And the coach chooses to go for a field goal attempt here. He was successful with his last kick. This one, though, from 46 yards away. He got it. The field goal's good. And with that, they retake the lead.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. Starts with a quick pass to the left off the RPO. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. He went backwards on first down, so second and long from the 24. Back to throw. It's Sayin. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Breaks into the clear. Forced out of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up for the first down. So one explosive play has put this offense in scoring position, getting close now to the red zone. On first and 10, looking to throw. Snags the quick throw. He fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks. Second down play coming up for this offense. There's the snap. He'll set up to throw. Catch made on the sidelines, good enough for a first down. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down. Takes the handoff and tests the left side. Brought down at the 3. That was a solid run.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
Was ready to run it in on first and goal. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout or then check him out. Second down and goal. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Oh, this next call is going to be interesting for this offensive coordinator. Nothing there on this second down call. Now you're third and goal right on the
touchdown, Ohio State, to put them on top now. And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials are going to overturn that previous ruling on the field. Coach says, forget the chip shot to tie it. We're going to try to score and take the lead. Back to throw. It's Sayin. Intercepted in the end zone. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
That offensive coordinator is going to have some choice words for his quarterback over the phone on the sideline after that throw. You have to be more careful with the football.
Takes the handoff, and he'll head left. Gets some space around the 30. An effective play, good for a first down at the 35.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do well.
And they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain. Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. That's reeled in. It's more. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
Anytime a quarterback and a receiver are in sync, you got a chance to make a very successful play. Great job here by the offense.
He's running out of time here. That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. Incompletion sets up a second down. And the quarterback dropping back. Locates the tight end. It's complete. They finally make the stop, but the offense threatening down. First down to the 27. Longhorns will have first and 10 here. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Extending the play now. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
Taken down, but not before he makes the first down.
Well, you keep getting these chunk runs by this offense. They keep moving the chains and putting a lot of pressure on this defense, especially on a long drive like this. This defense looks clearly worn down.
And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. The back's got it. Nothing doing in that play. The big D tackle there for the stop.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on third down, trying to force a field goal. He's got it right near the end zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Longhorns. Can you say methodical? A marathon march, Kirk, just pounding away and wearing down that defense.
They just kept moving the sticks and moving the sticks until they got into the red zone, and they just kept moving the sticks until they got into the end zone. What a drive.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First play of the drive, he looks left for a completion. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. Here we go, first play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. And it's been an old-school ground game duel. These running backs have been putting on a show so far today. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Looking to throw. It's Sayin. Grabbed by the receiver. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid game.
It's a nice completion there, Chris. And this possession at this point in the game is critical for them. They've got to focus on putting points on the board right now to make this a one-possession game.
Graham down the middle. It's Tate. And he's brought down after a big first down gain. It's second and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here. Come to the line for second down and very short now. Handoff from the shotgun. Tackled, but first down.
Hey, it's a nice pickup. You got the first down on the ground. That's a great job. But remember, it's a two-possession game. You got to pick it up a bit. This defense will welcome those kind of plays. Clock will keep moving. So you got to put that ball in the end zone and try to get the ball back.
And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one. Second down after that previous play. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Pulls it in. It's Smith. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. That completion sets up an important third down play. Hubie keeps it himself. He stopped, but he gets a first down.
Well, that shows you the trust they have in their offensive line in this running game. To get to a third down, just trying to come up with a way to be able to keep this drive alive, keep hope alive that you can come back in this game. You rely on old reliable, that offensive line, and they come through for you.
Pass caught, second down now. Caught behind the line. It's Smith. Tackle made after a big gain. Will be first and goal at the 7. The Buckeyes trying to punch it in. It's first and goal. Around the end, it's Donaldson. Finally bring him down after a couple of broken tackles, but it's still a loss on the play. Ball back at the 10-yard line now for second and goal. Back to pass. It's Sayin. Nice throw, caught for a completion. Brought down at the 5 after the catch. The offense really threatening now. And they cut into this lead now on third and goal. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down. Coach electing to go for a field goal attempt. After connecting on his first try, this is a chip shot from 22 yards out. And that one straight down the middle.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
Looks like the returner will try and field this one. And the coverage team able to bring him down. Well, this is what we hoped for. This is what we expected, Kurt. A tight, tough battle between two really good teams. Now who can step up and make that winning play down the stretch?
Well, early in the year, these two teams have actually lived up to the billing of two top-5 teams, showing a lot on offense and defense. Now with so much on the line early in the year, tight game, who's going to make the plays to walk out of here the victor?
First down and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
Well, anytime you can have a balanced attack, it's always going to help an offense. And, you know, the previous play, they're running the football. That puts a lot of pressure on the eyes of the linebackers and safeties. They start to think about defending the run, and a great job with that play-action call to get them out of position and be able to hit that for that conversion.
Takes out. Here's second down. They'll run it to the left. Zero running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage. Challenging spot for the offense. It's third down and long from the 45. To the air, it's Manning. Catch made by the tight end. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball to the 37. They bring him down, but the sophomore quarterback shows what a cannon he has. The Longhorns getting set on first and 10. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. He's swallowed up at the line, could not get past that big defensive tackle. The first real speed bump of this impressive run. Offense comes up now second and 11. Looking to pass here on second down. Makes a quick grab. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. One of the biggest plays we've had so far. Third down and the crowd really getting into it. On the run, it's Baxter. So on fourth down, it's an all-important field goal attempt. Hold your breath here. And he's made it from 50 yards out, showing off the deep range.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. The time running out. Serious urgency here. Can they score and score quickly? Gets it out quickly to the left side. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. Buckeyes hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
Well, fourth quarter down by a couple scores. This offense doing everything they can to not just score points, but do it in a hurry, trying to preserve the clock. Here, they're tackled in bounds. They don't pick up a first down. Good job by this defense to keep that clock moving.
The offense now facing a third and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. To throw, it's Sayin. Running out of time in the pocket. The sure hands, it's Tate. Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50. Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo.
I love to see this team fighting the way they are. Picking up a first down on that third down shows you they still believe. They still think they got a shot to come back and compete in this game.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Back to throw again. Caught over the middle. It's Tate. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. What will the call be on third and long now from the 44? Dropping back. Looking to throw for the first down. Looking for the wideout. Grab down the middle. It's Tate. And they get the conversion there. Set up now first down at the 38. Offense will set up on 1st and 10. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Makes a quick catch. They bring him down to the 27. This offense really threatening now. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And the quarterback finds an open target on the crossing route. And the offense will wisely spend a timeout after the play. Clock management's going to be very important here in the final minutes. Looking for a gap. It's Donaldson. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3. Offense cranking up the tempo now. No huddle. 2nd down. We're going to throw it. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes. What a grab in the end zone in a clutch moment.
Well, that's the first step, Chris. They get the touchdown to bring them within 1 score, and now they got to get the ball back. They have to stay focused here. They're going to need a little luck with such little time remaining.
PHC is good. They still trail, though. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. Oh, fortunate to make the recovery himself.
Chris, as you know, the chances are you're not going to recover these, but still, the hands team deserves a lot of credit for executing and coming up with the ball. You can't overstate the importance of a good special teams unit.
And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Leaning on the run game here late. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. The defense all over it. They stop it right at the line. Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. Here comes a handoff. They test the middle but gets stuffed. That run goes nowhere. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. So with the lead secure here, it's time to just take a knee, run out the clock, and plan the victory celebration. So on 4th down, here comes a crucial field goal attempt. And he's got it from 48 yards out, showing off the big leg.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
After the clutch field goal, they'll kick it off here. The offense has a long way to go. Need a touchdown and not much time. Fields it just outside the goal line. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. Here's the first play of the drive now. Set up at the 24. Corner's back up now, playing a couple yards off the ball. Scanning the field. It's saying hit just as he throws the ball.
Chris, this is it. Last shot here. Let's see if anybody can come up with a miracle play.
Offense needs points quickly here, trying to dial up some explosive plays. Let's see what they've got called. Looking deep for late game heroics. And the pass is incomplete as time runs out. Game over. That's the kind of matchup we hope for, Kirk. This team came in higher ranked, respected. They were fully tested. They had to show how good they were to survive the upset here today.
And I really think that the coaches and the players, they love playing in these kind of games. You really are going to get tested. You find out what you're made out of. and these guys really met the challenge. I'm very, very impressed with the execution and how they played this game, and now they go to the next step.
And that is going to do it. We enjoy being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.